Yeah. So this is an example that they have that PL team has come up with, Dropbox example. So one in terms of one application of understanding data, right, and which can help you generate more business. So they had one sign up flow where you can sign up and then there's nothing there. So, and the second sign up flow was that you sign up and then you see this document that you're seeing on the right hand screen, get started with Dropbox PDF, which basically explains, gives you a like a probably a very 60 seconds explainer on this is what needs to be done. This is what you can expect, this is how things work. And then they studied the entire funnel, that in the first flow people logged in and then they, how much time did they take to upload their first document or file, whatever. And in the second flow, how much time did they take to upload their file post going through the documentation for getting started with Dropbox, right? And then they arrived at a uh, whatever figure that this tends to work better because the screen on the right hand side tends to work better for them because it just gives a lay of the land, a quick 60-second lay of the land, that okay, this is what I can expect as the customer and this is what I need to do to operate this app, right? Which makes sense. But the point that they're trying to make is that when one of the utilities for understanding data is hypothesis testing, that to constantly improve your product, you need to be aware of, or you need to be thinking of hypothesis that okay, in this flow this is happening, then this is happening, and this is the result. So this is the result that matters to us. So looking at the current flow, can I think of any alternate flows where I can make it easier for the customer to convert and give the result that requires that is needed, right? So you basically there are technical terms which again I don't think you need, but I'll give you a walkthrough. That you state the hypothesis and you define that okay, this is what my base hypothesis is, this is what my current scenario is, and if it works this is what's going to happen, if it doesn't work this is what's going to happen. These are the only four things that you need to understand. This is where I am, current scenario, this is my hypothesis, the base hypothesis. If base hypothesis works, this is how my end state looks like. If base hypothesis doesn't work, this is how my end state looks like, right? Then you formulate a sort of like a picture that okay, I need to when I do this test I need to be focused on this particular variable. Then you do the test, you analyze your data, and then you interpret your data. The data interpretation can be in two ways. One could be your analysis, right? That before making the button from blue to red, this is what happened, and this was our conversion number. And after making the button red, this is what our conversion number is. And you see that okay, there is a fair amount of difference. So basis that you decide whether the blue one works better or the red one works better. That's one way where you are qualitatively analyzing and arriving at a conclusion. The second way is to find something called a p-value, which gives you an indicator that if p-value is less than 0.05, then this happens. Greater than 0.05, then I mean, your experiment, your hypothesis was true, and if it's the same, then it didn't really go anywhere. Now, one thing to note is you do not have to calculate this p-value. Most experimentation softwares that are out there in the market will automatically calculate this p-value and give to you. So you as the product manager will not have to calculate this p-value. It will be and it should be visible to you. Yeah, that's about it.